And in just a couple of hours, the president will give his State of the Union address, and we're expecting him to talk about issues important to Americans like the economy, security, and coming together as a nation. WENY Washington correspondents Brendan Scanlon and Rachel Knapp are live at the U.S. Capitol with a preview of tonight's address. Rachel, Brendan.
Hey there, Renata. Good evening from a very busy Washington, D.C. here on Capitol Hill, where in just a few hours, President Joe Biden will give the final State of the Union during his first term as President of the United States. We heard from some experts, some insiders today in Washington, D.C. They say tonight is really President Biden's chance to be a so-called explainer-in-chief. So what does that mean? It means it gives President Biden an opportunity to sort of tout a lot of his accomplishments from earlier in his presidency, to talk about major legislation that he was able to get through Congress, like that huge bipartisan infrastructure bill, which obviously has an impact all across the country, including in the northern tier of Pennsylvania and, of course, the southern tier of New York as well, Rachel.
Yeah, and we've also heard from New York Senator Gillibrand earlier today. She says that there's a couple of things that she hopes the president will talk on tonight, things like health care, child care, bringing jobs to our communities, something that we know are really important to the southern tier. But also tonight, senior administration officials, they confirmed with us that the president will also discuss international issues, especially on the conflict in Gaza, that we are told that he is going to announce a new plan to open up a port in Gaza to help deliver aid there. Here's what else our New York senators have to say ahead of the address.
Today, President Biden will make clear that after so much adversity, America's economy is growing, inflation is slowing, and Democrats' agenda is delivering.
Overall, I believe that despite the many challenges we faced over the year, the state of our nation is strong. And I know that we've made extraordinary progress in our fight to build back after the pandemic. Tonight's speech comes at a pivotal moment for our nation and the world, but I know that it will be a powerful one.
And this is not supposed to be a campaign speech, but State of the Union is supposed to be an update to Congress and to the American people of the president's plans and his vision for the future of our nation. But there's a lot of energy tonight here at the Capitol. I know that we're really excited to cover this. I'm really excited. I'm going to be inside the gallery when the president does address the nation. So we're going to bring you that kind of coverage later on tonight. But there is something that experts do say that they are going to be looking out for in tonight's speech, and that's Biden's delivery. Because we know his age and competency have been really hot topics lately.
That's right, Rachel. You know, experts tell us that this is not necessarily make or break for President Biden, but depending on his delivery, it could be a break moment, because there are going to be a lot of people out there watching for President Biden to slip up. Of course, his age, competency are huge issues among the American electorate right now, so that's something that people are going to be watching very, very closely. We're going to be recapping everything from later this evening coming up tonight on WENY at 11, so be sure to tune in. But for now, reporting live on Capitol Hill on this State of the Union night, I'm Brendan Scanlon. This is Rachel Knapp. Renata, back to you.